Ribbit, ribbit. Welcome back to you, Blueberry Baby Dolls. Let's speak about PEPE. Do you remember the coin that took over the world? The coin that did 340,000x? I remember when I was trying to warn everybody time and time again to please take profits. Every time the coin went up, I got attacked by more people, more noobs, more amateurs. They got violent, they got aggressive, and that's completely understandable. They're new to the game, they don't know what's going on. I found it very annoying, and yes, you are now going to feel the wrath of the insiders dumping on you, so you never make this mistake again. How dare you try to help people like me who are trying to help you? This game is disgusting. You played into the scammers' hands, and you are the one who putting out negativity in the world. We are here trying to be a shining light for everybody. I told you time and time again, just because the green candles keep coming doesn't mean you are closer or further away from risk. It's probably gonna show you the hard way, where as the green candles kept happening, it meant that you were getting in a more risky time. What people thought was green candles went up meant that it's getting less and less risky. That is not how you approach this, and you're gonna see why. So this PEPE lottery ticket insider, one PEPE lottery ticket insider, this guy, he made 25,500x on his money, and he's been dumping on the community religiously. You're going to see it. So I don't know who this guy is. Rumored he's an insider dev. I don't know who he is. I don't care who he is, and you shouldn't either. It doesn't matter who they are. Don't worry about these individual people. You're going to move on. They're going to chew you up and spit you out. He bought $251 of PEPE on April 14th. He dumped along the way. He's now collected $4.2 million. That's 2,200 Ethereum. He still holds 2.2 million US dollars. He will continue to dump on the community. So his total profit right now is 25,500x. He is selling when it's down minus 80% from the high. He does not care. He doesn't care about you. You have to start thinking for yourself. 99% of my baby doll baby cakes in the community who like and subscribe, press the belly button or press the belly button. You understand this game. I made how many PEPE videos? A lot of you, I remember, a lot of you were paying attention and you appreciate this high value content because I can draw lessons from coins that we're not necessarily in and participating. Of course, some people get frustrated and they say, oh, can you talk about another coin? No. All the lessons are in this coin. You have to take advantage of the lessons and the wisdom that come here. And funny enough, I have the ribboning video. I still want to buy this later on. Potentially. Not now. Potentially. Look at this. PEPE top signals. Warning, warning. I bet you wish you listened to them now. Because when you're looking at them, yes, the price still kept going up. Who cares? Who cares if it goes up more? You ultimately know where they're all going at the end of the day. They're going to get a big rinsing, a washing. So this insider, disgusting. Let's move on. I'm now going to show you time and time again. I was making so many posts just to show you we still got it. This is basically you're sharpening your sword. You're sharpening your swords. You're out there. You're in war. You want to know if you still got it. You have to participate in the game. You have to get yourself deep in. Even if you don't have any long exposure to the asset moving up or down, you want to be able to identify what part of the human cycle it is. Are we going into expensive or cheapness zone? If you don't do that, you're never going to make it. So here I am. I'm going to visit through some posts of the past. Baby dolls, I have a violent message just now. Someone who doesn't believe that PEPE did 343,000x. I remember this. I was getting abuse from people because they did not know the full chart. If you go to dexscreener.com and you type in PEPE, I'm just going to remind you, go to the contract that's the oldest here. See, 2 months and 4 days. You click on that. That will show you the full chart. You put it on a log chart and you can see. You see this big fat green going up? Many people didn't even know that that existed. And when I told them PEPE was up 343,000x, they got very upset. This person, one person in particular, he said it was only up 20x and I was spreading FUD. Like, what do you mean it's only up 20x? This person, this one insider scum is up 25,500x his money. He's dumping on you. He's dumping on my baby doll baby cakes in the community out there. The little ribbiters, the frogs. He's dumping on them. Don't be fooled. There's always somebody on side. You got to know the full charts. This is why I always try to find the full charts. I spend a lot of time tweaking and configuring TradingView. I want to see the full history. I look through all the exchanges. When did something launch? I want to know the first listing. You have to know this. I always say this. You always got to know the full history of the chart. And I remember this person, when they said it, he sounded complacent because he didn't want to believe. He's like, oh, we're going down a bit, but it's okay. We're only up a 20x. That's what complacency is. It means I have no cause for concern. It's the opposite of disbelief in the bull market early. Here I am telling you, you are not early. This is funny when it was up here. And yes, it has come back down to this red box. You see this red box? That's exactly where we are now. Bang. This is what happens, man. It's not coming back. It's not coming back anytime soon. Anytime soon. Maybe it will in the future. I'm still waiting for this red box, the ribbiting. I want to wait for a full rinsing. You see all these weak people? They're going to feel the wrath. This is just what happens in crypto. You got to pay attention, friends. I want to see the real wrath. I don't think 90% is where it stops. Personally, I'm not standing in front of a train. You might say 90% is a lot. Yeah, well, you know, this thing went up 343,000x in a month. I'll take maybe 95%. I'll take an absolute abomination capitulation. I'll take 95 to 97%. It might make me wait another 400 days. I don't care. This is icing on the cake for me and you. Because we're baby doll, baby cake, pumpkin pies. We don't need to chase these, okay? We've got so much information here for you, friends. Look at this. So here I am just showing you, okay? So this is signs of exuberance. So this is where you listen to me. And this is why you're coming for this high value content. Remember, like, subscribe, friends. Please share with your friends and family. We're trying to make the community better. We got to change how these influencers out there constantly shield this absolute junk on us. This is what happened during the PEPE Mania, right? Here I go. I already discovered that there's already 2 PepeChains. Both teams enter a race to see who rugs first. So because PEPE became popular, they started doing PepeChains. So I said, look at this. Since Doge and Shib have a chain, it's possible someone makes a PepeChain. I speculated this. I just guessed. I said, I wonder if someone's going to make a PepeChain. This is me guessing. I said, what will its existence be for? Same as everything else. A Ponzi, degen, casino. It will be a race of all the scammers to claim to be the original PepeChain. Look what happens. I literally update this, like literally within the same night. Someone messages me and says, hey, there's already a PepeChain coming out. And I was like, okay, well, there you go. And guess what? There were 2 PepeChains. So PepeChains, look at them. Trash. Absolutely useless. Pump and dumps. I'm not going to bother checking the charts. You can see how this is a sign of exuberance. So this is what the scammers do. They do affinity marketing. So because PEPE went up, right, and the word was everywhere, people will then grab the PEPE name and throw it everywhere. Now, I understand this is a very common theme. For example, you know, even when Bitcoin went up, everybody tried to call everything a Bitcoin derivative. I mean, even Hex was Bitcoin Hex. Everybody understands that affinity marketing. So look, I'm telling you right now, yes, 1 in 10,000 coins are going to be great, but 99.9% are going to be absolute rug scams. So I will gladly tell you, on average, you flip a coin 1,000 times, 999 times, you are avoiding death and destruction if you just assume, okay, this is just an affinity marketing scam. Okay, so this is a sign of exuberance. Here I was updating you along the way for PEPE. I was even showing, this is where a lot of people got upset. This is funny enough. I was sharing the PEPE profits leaderboard through time. Look at this. As everybody was using them for exit liquidity, right? Look at this. One guy made 120,000x. He just invested 42 bucks. Another person made 44,600x. So this was the leaderboard you get to see on the right-hand side, right? This is why I put this beautiful, juicy, valuable information to share with you. So you can see this, all these columns, this is the total profit and the X's that these people made, right? So you can see them here. So look, they're exiting, they're dumping. Let them dump. It's going to take a while, all right? So here I am also showing more analysis, okay? This is the deep value friendship lesson. This is what we're here for, with straight backs and, of course, our cute squeaky chair and, of course, our pointy elbows. I mentioned here, PEPE was only 71% off the top. I said it's not cheap enough. I want at least 90%. Look at this. SHIB dropped minus 99%, minus 96%, and minus 91%. Doge dropped minus 94, minus 94, minus 95. So I'm waiting for minus 95, and that's why I show you this. One day it'll come, and don't forget, okay, even if it does this, I don't really care. You can do this all you want. I'm not touching it. I don't really care. If you come down to this red painful box, I am not still going to auto buy. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go really dig into the communities. Is there anybody believing in anything? Is there any community leader? Is there some sort of people who've taken on roles? Are they building anything? That's what I want to know, because if this is just a random thing, then who's to stop someone else from making the next Pepe coin? I want to know how sticky that community is. That's what I want to know. So we're not going to jump the gun just yet. And of course, we have these cute memes and everything came. But hey, remember, people just made the memes because the coin was going up. Now that the coin's going down, different story. So here I have more of the emotions and the cycles. After euphoria comes complacency. What is complacency? This is the juice, friends. Please, you're going to pay attention to this. Normally, investors will tie their emotion to the candle color. And here's a red candle. But because they are still high on dopamine and endorphins, they are complacent to the recent minus 60% drop in Pepe. This is exactly what happened. Pepe, look at this complacency here on the left. We just need to cool off for the next rally. And now have a look at the right-hand side. Pepe went down. No one was panicking because everybody was still high on the euphoria. They're like, yes, 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 give me more, give me more. Like, there's no more illicit substances to take in. You have consumed all of them for yourself. The dealer, he's going to sleep. These people don't get it yet. It's exactly the same feeling, all right? Here I am explaining, again, more high-value content going through. We are building our tool set for the 2025 Euphoria. That's the whole point of this. It's not Pepe itself. A lot of people get upset, like, oh, I don't care. No one cares about your feelings. Do you want to win this game? Well, this is how you prepare. Do you want to go learn first-hand experience what it feels like to get absolutely destroyed? Do you want me to make videos about you in the future because you were the poopy head and Dingleberry? No, you don't. Okay? Look what we saw at the top of Pepe. Number 1, new people came in and make money. Number 2, first-timers entered the casino and they started being thrilled. Number 3, Vitalik calling up the foundation to dump Ethereum. Right? That's a scum move, but he had to do it. Number 4, frogs, not dogs. That was the laser eye tags. I made a tweet about that. Frogs, not dogs. As soon as I heard that, I go, okay, now we've definitely topped. As soon as that part. That was like the laser eyes. That was a frogs, not dogs. It was so catchy. And you know, it was in people's tags. It was in people's Twitter bio tags. And here I am even sharing with you, okay? So here I am. My tweet here, quoting here. I can't help feel a sense of dread and warning. New people who have never used Uniswap are coming in and automatically making green candle money. So this was well before everything came and get destroyed, all right? So this is the interesting part. Once you start to look at everything together, it starts to make sense, my friends. And here we have more of the influencers, okay? Shout out to Miles. Miles is a very nice Australian young man. He's making YouTube videos as well. But when you see titles like this, I'm sorry, friends. This is just obvious warnings. Obvious warning signs. Crypto banter live. The next Pepe coin. How to make life-changing money with meme coins. Like, I understand they're trying to get views, but you're never going to hear that from me. What do you mean life-changing gains? We've only seen scams in crypto, man. Out of 5,000 coins, 4,998 are freaking scams. They go down minus 99%. If you're lucky, right? Even less. So this is just the tough part we've got to deal with, okay? So here I am telling you. How many people do you know retired from the next Bitcoin? How many people have retired from the next Ethereum? What about the next SHIB? Retailers will offer anchor to the unicorn. They top buy into thief projects and then robbed. You won't find the next Pepe after Vitalik just dumped 15,000 Ethereum. I couldn't have said it better myself. Funny that it is myself saying that. It's the truth. The next Bitcoin, the next Ethereum, they are what they are because they became a unicorn, all right? They are a unicorn. You're not going to find them, friends, all right? And if we find them, it's going to be pure luck. I hope we get close to them. So I'm going to share with you this. This is going to make things really obvious in hindsight. The Euphoria Trap. This happens every time and will continue to happen as long as we onboard the rest of the world to crypto. Look at this. Thrill and euphoria are when the most devout supporters start to get very upset when you tell them to trim profits. Pepe must be learned from. Have a look at this. Keep your back straight for this one. Look at this quote. This is a real quote. No way, lol. I'm about to onboard my ex-husband to crypto and Pepe today. He doesn't know my gains yet, but he trusts me. We are throwing some of our daughter's trust fund into Pepish family. Warning, 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 warning. Wrong, 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 wrong. but this is also top, 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 top. I pray we are aware of the top signals in 2025, 2024, 2026, whenever it happens. Maybe they scam us early. Do you see this? And I want you to know, right? So I'm not here to point fingers. I want you to know, put down your water pistols. Who are you to say any judgment on this person? Because I can easily tell you this. What if at the next top, what if Chainlink's only $20? What if Hex is only 25 cents? Are you prepared for that? Am I prepared for that? What if the numbers are nowhere near what you thought? What if out of the top 100 coins, what if like 80 of them do not break their all-time high from 2021? Now, I know a lot of you will be saying that is unspeakable. What if PepeChain is only 16x from day one sack at the very top and then it drops 90%? What if PulseX is only 5x from the day one sack and then we usher in another 2 to 3 year bear market? I know a lot of you might say that is impossible. That would be considered a failure. How about you stop judging other people and you realize we're not in control, all right? Cosmos, Puppet Master, Unicorns, Fairy Dust, the UFOs, the government, insiders, central bank, I don't care who they are, IMF, the bug eaters, or the bug eater, alien queen themselves. We're not in control, okay? Something can destroy us at any moment. A comet can come and hit. We're not in control. Just like any of these people aren't in control, this can happen to us too. All we can pray, right? We join our two hands together, the palm of our hands, and we just pray that we have the foresight and the ability and the confidence to go forward with our 3 peanut testicles and we're able to withstand the power. Also, 3 ovaries if you're a lady. So when it comes to this, you have to be strong. You have no answers. We don't know what's going to happen in the future. This is super dangerous at any time. It is. So we can't pass judgment because in every single cycle this happens. This is so powerful once you understand this. Now you can see, it's got nothing to do with PEPE. Who cares about PEPE? It's going to be our coin. One day it'll be our coin. What if it's not the price that you were expecting? What if my prophecy does come true? What if Bitcoin taps $85,000, it drops back down to 30? What if we don't get the proper bull market until 2028? What if that happens? Are you prepared? That's why I tell you, buy in the depression. Once you start seeing the crazy art and animated stuff, this is where you know, okay, it's game over. Okay, so let me show you this. Okay, look at this. Check out this AI-generated song by PEPE. Using Drake's voice, the creator was able to put this track together. This might be a new standard for meme coins because it's all about the community and branding. The more effort, the more people come. But I want you to know, when they start making stuff like this, it's because everybody's now complacent and the party has already started and stopped. They now have an experience to share. You don't want to get in when there's an experience to share. You want to get in before the experience starts, right? You want to get in when it's considered a Ponzi scam, all right? This in all of our coins. These videos started coming out here in the complacency part. You don't want to get in there, all right? So this is where, yeah, it's cool art and generated artwork. Like,
about my PepeChain ain't too long before the payday. Shit point reasons I'm a meme. All that baby on the blockchain. Told me listen clearly, you best hodl you that PepeChain. It takes me every day. Rug boys they really.
So as you can see, the artwork comes. Obviously, a newbie will come in and you will think this is just the beginning. Look what they've made already. But what you can't possibly imagine, and this is why you like and subscribe, press my belly button and all. You can't imagine that this is actually the end. This is the recap of the bull. Okay? This is like you go to a party and now you wake up the next day. You haven't slept. Actually, you haven't slept for 3 days. It's been a wild party. You don't even know what your pants are. And you're now looking at your phone and you're like, wow, those were some fun and crazy times. Who are those people? I don't remember eating that. When you look at this is the same lens when we see all this artwork and community stuff made. This is the Laser Eyes creation. This is the Bitcoin Miami conference equivalent. You're never going to get the same thing. So you have to draw these conclusions together. So here I am. I explain again. Bitcoin, Euphoria, Complacency. We have now seen it, friends. Please. When I make these videos, it's for your own safety. We don't judge. And don't forget, I still have my rebidding strategy. I'm not going to give up on this yet. But from everything you know, definitely right now, even though there are insiders dumping, and yes, people haven't even really started to consider this a full-on scam, when they start to get the knives out for the insiders and people really start to find out who they are, that's when our ears are going to perk up because we're going to be ready to start thinking about the future. But right now, there's so much blood. We're going to avoid it. We're going to stay on the sidelines. And we're going to see how these frogs jump around the little lily pads from afar. One day, we're going to join and swim with them. You know why? Because we're cute little fluffy ducks. Tell mum and dad, we're going to rib it to 2024 and we're going to make it. Like, subscribe, press the belly button and all. I will catch you in the next one.